And I heard you say you made mistakes. You didn't make any mistake. You made choices.
A man asks the court for probation, promising he has changed and wants help for his drug addiction. But as the hearing unfolds, the judge begins uncovering a troubling pattern of violence and broken promises.
2022 CR 4500, State of Texas versus Rodrigo Rojos. And both parties have agreed the PSI report, and there are no objections to the PSI report. State, do you have any witnesses?
No witnesses, just argument.
Defense, any witnesses?
None, Your Honor, other than client judge.
Oh, all right. If you could have him raise his right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record, please.
Rodrigo Rojos.
All right, defense.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Rojos. So this morning we are before this judge, and you understand that the plea agreement was 5 years imposed on your application for deferred adjudication and probation. Is that correct? Is there anything that you would like to tell the judge before he likely to grant you probation?
Yes, sir. Since I've been incarcerated, 90 days is the longest I've been incarcerated. Give me time to reflect on my mistakes. I feel bad about it. Apologize. I take full responsibility. I have learned more to God.
I'm sorry, I can't hear the last part. What did you say?
I'm mourning to God. I go to prayer calls. Change. I made a mistake, and I wasn't about plays. I wasn't drugs. Drinking, smoking. You grab me probation. I will comply and obey our conditions. Go back to my loved ones.
I also wanted to ask you, Mr. Rojos, prior to the commission of this offense that you're before the judge, and even after that, you mentioned that you were in a bad place. You were on drugs, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Has any court at any time in your adult life, have they ever given you any type of rehabilitation programs or anything that you've done?
No, sir.
Are you asking this court for help?
Yes.
And are you asking this court to place you in classes and programs that could assist you in dealing with that substance abuse problem that you have?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And prior to this arrest, have you ever been convicted before of any other charges?
No, sir.
And if the court will order you to do classes, or you motivated to do all of the classes that they ask you to do?
Yes, sir. I will.
You're asking the court to grant you either deferred adjudication or regular probation. Like you're asking my court.
Yes, yes.
I hustle.
State.
Good morning, Mr. Rojas. On August 7th, 2021, you were arrested for terroristic threat, family, household. Who was the victim on that case?
Selena.
Selena Morales, the same victim on this case. Okay, and you were also arrested for resisting arrest, transport on that date. Is
Yes,
that
it's the
correct?
same day.
Okay. And then again in October, the date of this offense, you were arrested for violation bond protective order against the same victim. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And interfering with emergency telephone call. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So you were
Please
able
whisper.
to comply with your bond conditions. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And then again, after this offense, in June, you were arrested for violation bond protective order, assault, and continuous violence against a family member. Who was the victim in that case?
Selena. Okay, Morales.
All right. So again, you weren't able to comply with your bond conditions. Okay. So you have 6 different open cases right now. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you.
You think you'd be a good candidate for probation?
All right, any other follow-up questions?
Yes, I do, Judge. With respect to the complaining witness, he was living with you at the time, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And
Just 1 second, excuse me, Mr. Chair. You all are right behind the court reporter. So if you all can keep it down a little bit. Yes,
and this complainant was living with you at your mom's house.
Yes,
And since you're in incarceration, the complainant has since moved on.
yeah, please.
And do you and the complainant have any biological children?
No,
Have you had any contact with her?
no, just,
You know that you're not supposed to have no contact at all.
yeah, no,
Has she moved on?
move
Have
on.
you moved on?
I move on. Right?
I have no further questions.
any follow-up?
No other questions?
All right, I have a question.
Okay.
Because your attorney mentioned that you were not given any help for your drug issues. But I see as a part of your conditions of bond, it's random testing. And they would offer you drug help. So if you had a drug problem, why didn't you ask for it from them?
Well, I didn't know. No.
What do you mean you didn't know? You were on you were on bond.
I don't know. I could ask for help on. Not sure.
And you're talking about getting back to your loved ones. Who are your loved ones?
Brother, my mom and dad, my sisters, my nephews.
So why didn't you do what was asked of you while you were
I was
on bond?
hanging with the wrong people.
No, here's the thing. Let me tell you about who wrong people are.
Yes.
If somebody else was standing before me in your shoes, they would say they were hanging around with the wrong people. That's why they were picking up these cases. And I would say, who are those wrong people? And you know who they would tell me? Rodrigo Rojos. You're the wrong person.
That moment shifts the entire hearing. The judge makes it clear the problem isn't bad influence, it's personal accountability and the defendant's repeated choices.
And I heard you say you made mistakes. You didn't make any mistake. You made choices. So I'm reading the PSI report and I read the stipulations, and in the stipulations, it said she couldn't call the police because you took her phone. So why did you take her phone?
Well, I was drinking, you know. I didn't want to go to jail, man.
And why did you slap her?
Yeah, I know. We were arguing. And because she started slapping me, slapped her, no.
No, the officers got there and they said that she had marks on her face and that you wouldn't allow her to use the phone to call the police. The police showed up the first time and she couldn't get to gate to let them in. And they said you're drinking and taking shots, but no drugs. That's what you told the PSI officer. So what, are you just a mean drunk? So you made bad choices, not mistakes.
Yeah, but
You know what a mistake is? Let me give you an example of a mistake. It's raining outside. I know it's raining outside. I bring my umbrella. I come to court. I sit next to somebody in court. They have a black umbrella. I have a black umbrella. I finish my business for the day. I leave the courtroom. I take my black umbrella. I go outside. I open it up. And on the inside, my initials are not there. That's a mistake. I thought I was getting my umbrella. Here's a choice. I didn't check the weather. My mom didn't call me and say, hey, it's supposed to rain in San Antonio. And I come to court and attorneys come in, they have their umbrellas, and I figure, heck, it's raining outside and I don't have an umbrella. And then, you know what I do? I'm leaving. I just grab an umbrella and I walk out. That was a choice. I know that's not my umbrella. So you haven't been making mistakes. You've been making bad choices, and they're horrendous choices. And you need to be at a place where you can sit down and think about the bad choices you've made. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do.
Judge,
Yes,
I would like to, on his behalf, to offer something to this court, Judge.
yes.
Judge, the reason that those bad choices were made, Mr. Rojos did testify that he was in a bad place, Judge. The root of the problem here, Judge, is that he has had a drug addiction. He has never really availed himself of any type of outpatient or inpatient program. He was in a very bad place, Judge. He's not a bad person. He does need help. At the time of the commission of all of this offenses, Judge, he was on drugs. And if anything comes out of this case, Judge, I would like for him to at least get some help that he can learn from this to attack the root of the problem, which is the illness that he has, which is the addiction to the drugs. I don't think that sentencing him to prison will solve that, Judge. I think either an inpatient or an outpatient program would be a lot more beneficial.
Okay. All right. Mr. Hasso, I'm going to deny your application. I am going to send you to prison. Would you like the therapeutic community? It will help you with any drug issues. Whether or not they accept you or not is completely up to you volunteering for the program and them accepting you in the program. But if you don't volunteer for it, they're not going to accept you. Do you understand? So would you like that? All right. So I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, a $1,500 fine, time and money run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Selena Morales. Take in consideration night mag number 664323, 664328, county court cause number 6707553, 666927, 666926, grand jury number 754238 in the therapeutic community. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and actually I've given you something less than you bargained for. And because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction and also an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand? If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you, Mr. Hasos. Court is calling 2020 CR 9608, State of Texas versus Ubaldo Garcia. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Michael Villariapo, state.
for the defense?
Patrick Thomas from Mr. Garcia.
And are you Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you a document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Ubaldo Garcia who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 9608 for the offense of assault family second offense on February 10th, 2021 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 5 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Ubaldo Garcia, the then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, and June of 2022 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? State,
And the state would waive and abandon the remaining allegations.
any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement is to deny the motion and alter and amend conditions of probation to include 60 days of weekly reporting and 3 months of the UA hotline.
All right, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Garcia, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Correct.
All right, Mr. Garcia, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand and I'm gonna need you to speak up. All right, why are you not reporting?
Lost my job. Yeah, just lost my job.
I don't understand how losing your job equates to not reporting. It seems you would have more time to report.
Had a broken phone, didn't communicate, didn't show up.
Who is in your life other than, do you have children? Do you have family?
No family. No
So
children.
how did you spend your time?
Basically take care of my mom. My mom was leaving blind.
I'm sorry, what?
My mother's leaving blind.
Mhm. So you were doing that, but you were not reporting. So here's the thing, I can revoke you, and if I revoke you, I'll give you 3 years. Or if you want to continue on probation, I'm gonna do the UA hotline. And it's going to be you're reporting more than they're requesting. So which would you rather do? I can't hear you.
I'll do the reporting.
All right, so is your mom being, has your mom been given money from the government since she is legally blind? Is she receiving SSI or something?
She gets my stepdad's pension.
All right, so where do you work?
I was working at a restaurant.
So why don't you have your job?
It's
And here's the thing,
I
that
was
mask is not working because you don't have it on your nose, so you can pull it down so I
I
can
was
hear.
working till 2 in the morning, so I was kind of not getting home till like 3 or 4 in the morning. So it became a problem,
So you quit.
basically.
So why are you saying you lost your job when you didn't lose your job, you quit?
I just couldn't.
No, that's not my question. You came before me and you said the reason why you were not reporting is because you lost your job.
Well, it
So
had-
you didn't lose
it
your
had
job,
something
you
to
quit.
do- Well, it had something to do with that. because I
No,
didn't-
no.
I didn't have a vehicle.
Time out. You were dishonest with me. I asked you why you were not reporting, and your answer to me was because you lost your job. Do you want the court reporter to read that back?
I just-
So now I find out that you didn't lose your job, you quit.
well, basically.
No, there's no basically.
I
Either you
left the
quit.
job. I left the job.
All right, so you quit.
Yes, ma'am.
And now you're dependent on your support from a check your mom gets. Well, how are you supporting yourself?
Well, that's not the thing. I did want to get a job. as soon as possible, but it was
You're
impossible.
you're playing word salad with me and I don't like it. So here's my question for you. You don't work, you quit your job, your mom is receiving a check from your stepfather. How are you supporting yourself?
I'm not supporting myself at the moment.
No, there's a way you're supporting yourself. Were you eating at your mom's house?
Yes,
All right, so that food came from a check that's meant for her.
correct.
Were you living with your mom?
Yes, ma'am.
So that roof is based upon a check that your mom is receiving that's meant for her, not you.
Okay.
Were you taking showers and baths there?
Yes, ma'am.
So that water usage is being paid for her by her through a check that she receives. So why are you being dishonest with me?
Um,
I can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't want to be dishonest with you.
Okay, Sam, why are you being dishonest in your answers to the court?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
So you are dishonest when you're nervous? I'm sorry, I
didn't
can't
mean
hear
to be
you.
that way. I didn't mean to come off that way with you.
No, you were being dishonest to the court
I apologize.
because you said you lost your job and you didn't lose it, you quit. So I have before me a person who's not doing their UAs, not reporting and being dishonest. That's a problem because that tells me that you're probably in your addictions. So the state has already said that they want to continue. I'm inclined to do that, but I need to know more about you. So you need to be 100% honest with me. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So what is your drug of choice and when's the last time you used it before being taken into custody?
Marijuana.
No, it's more than marijuana. What else? What have you used other than marijuana?
Crack.
I'm sorry?
Crack.
All right, when's the last time you used crack? And here's the thing, Mr. Garcia, everybody who comes before the court, even myself, we're all works in progress. And hopefully we make progress in our life and we don't end up in the same place we started in.
Correct.
Even babies can't walk, can't talk. Hopefully they make progress where ultimately they can walk and talk and tell you their needs. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out from you where you are in the process of your life. And hopefully you will improve your life and be somewhere, in a better place. So in order for that to happen, you've got to be honest with me. So marijuana, crack, what else? Anything else?
That's it.
All right, so when's the last time you used crack?
I'm
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I want him referred to felony drug court, and that's going to be while he's in custody. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days of release. There is no employment as a home health care provider with minors. And who's been with your mom while you've been in custody? I'm sorry?
an older brother.
Yes, you're not going to be taking care of your mom anymore because you're not in a shape where she can rely upon you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors or the elderly. There's going to be the UA hotline, and that's going to be once a week. And there is going to be weekly reporting by Zoom or in person. Two times per month until further notice. And the UA hotline is until further notice as well. And I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month, random. Sorry, probation.
Your Honor, I believe I heard you say weekly reporting on Zoom or in person, but then you said 2 times a month. Can you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake on that. Yes, weekly reporting by Zoom or in person.
Okay.
All right,
Or,
until further notice.
Okay.
And I'm going to want a CHOP evaluation. If he's not accepted into felony drug court, then I'm going to want him in intensive outpatient treatment.
yes, Your Honor.
All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Okay, Mr. Garcia. Here's the thing, you're on deferred adjudication out of this court. You are looking at the potential of 10 years in prison if you are not successful. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
After reviewing the violent history and repeated violations, the judge denies probation and sentences him to 4 years in prison. The court also orders no contact with the victim and recommends a therapeutic drug program while incarcerated. For more real courtroom moments and judicial decisions, like, share, and subscribe.